I swear, I really thought they was like gangster girls though. I really thought they was like about it. If I would have knew that, like, I would never pull up on no cop caller or nothing like I don't. That would be dumb. Oh, niche, that's lit. Congrats. That's what I'm talking about, bitch. I got scholars and nurses and smart bitches in my chat. That's a bad bitch for you. And it's so funny too, cause people will lie, people will pump fake, like I'm not that girl, and I'm not as big as I am. But people do things because I'm as big as I am. If it was just Sean and Bob, them hoes just would have went live and talked about it. It wouldn't have been no big old campaign. It wouldn't have been no big Bigo campaign. Y'all hoes went to Bigo and told them that y'all got beef with Saucy Santana. Let's keep it a bean, ho. Y'all hoes ready to be going to say, hey, we had beef with Saucy Santana. They said, oh, sure. These people. These people. April 2023. September 2023. Y'all see I'm in LA for BeautyCon. October 17, 2023. We have a recently influencer campaign. Hold on. February 6, 2024. I know it's our second time reaching out to you. Really love your account content. We see huge potentials from your account. That's 24, February 3rd, 2025. The world's leading mobile live streaming platform. Massive audience. I'd like to invite you to join our exclusive creator program. August 18th. Hi there. Hope you're doing well. Wanted to check back in with you. We launched a brand new creator program in to boost extra earnings and top creators like you. November 6th. This is 2025. Hi there. I wanted to check back in. Brand new creator campaign. Let me sit up. Some people have been asking me to come to the app since 2023. Of course, when you said my name, ho, you got a campaign. See, now we in super fan only, so I can really see y'all talking and y'all really see, you know what I'm saying, how I'm clocking my shit. Stop playing with me, ho. Foaming out the goddamn out. Talking so hard and big. Chat, right or wrong. Now just be real. The hard energy, how mad, especially Jameson, how mad and aggressive they was talking on their private lives at home. Was that how they was in person on live? I see James like, fuck you, that fat bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. When he pulled up, I kept saying, fuck your dad, mama. Fuck. No, you did not say that not one time in person. It probably would have went down. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was like, damn, they aggressive and hyping. In person just want a shot. You know why everybody thought it was a skit? Because their energy was playful. Playful energy. Brian on the phone. So I'm like, okay, nobody ain't cutting no cameras off. I'ma just read the fuck out these hoes. I'ma hold them. I'ma hold these hoes. That's what I'ma do. I'ma hold y'all. Walked in casual. I ain't hooping and hollering. For me to be so sweaty, I ain't sweat that night. I ain't break a sweat. A hoe ain't bust a nerve in my body. What? Straight to the fridge. I got a water. What? What up? So I don't want to come outside, girl. You say come out the door. Y'all ain't do nothing. A bitch would be a fool too. Walk in somebody's house live, scream and start swinging on the bitch. I was a stick up. They was a setup. Bitch called 12 as soon as we got there. And sat there and argued with me the whole time for the people to goddamn get there. That was the goddamn setup. Ooh, it gave evidence. Yes. That man got that. That man said, well, did anything physical happen? I said, no. Ain't nobody that dumb. Chat, you could be some dumb, but don't be plumb dumb. And when you a street bitch, you gotta have street smarts. In life, it's good to be book smart as well as street smart. Don't be a green hoe. And it's a thin line between being a street bitch and a crash out. Crash out hoe, walk in, live stream, don't give a fuck, start swinging on everybody, and the way the bitch think they set you up or gagging you and call 12, they like, here's the evidence right here. Look what they did. Look what the rhinos did. They came in, they were so aggressive, they attacked us. Girl, no we didn't. A bitch ain't even come in aggressive. calm tone. What's up? You need that? Rhinos would have came in. Ain't the rhino the one with the big thing on the nose? Rhino would have came in that bitch bulldozing. Pulls that to the side. Hey, cut them live streams off. Zay, my friend, she with the shits, low key. You see Zay cut his live off. I don't do skits for a living. I don't do storylines for a living. That's why I went so crazy. I remember back in the days when she had tried that TikTok bae shit. Who a TikTok bae? Bitch, I don't play that. I remember I told Sean that when I had found out that he had did the relationship with the fake relationship with the other boy. I was like, I don't do stuff like that. That's what you... Huh? I would be the same way about y'all. Somebody that I really fuck with, you can't tell me about. You see when somebody hopped in here and was like, oh, sure things. I said, that ain't sure, not sure thing. You ain't talking about sure thing. You ain't talking about sure thing. That's the same way I used to be, and I still am about Sean. Like, somebody that I'm in real life with. Somebody that I'm off, you know what I'm saying, the internet with. And that's why a lot of times, too, I remember when Sean used to come see me, I used to peep, like, let me see if this nigga finna keep a camera in my face all day. Let me see if this nigga finna, like, spend time with me and really be in my mug and really, like, get to know me. Or is it gonna be, like, production or something? Like, one of the things that made my birthday, like, kind of, like, really change the dynamic of me and him. Like, that boy ain't pick up alive. That boy ain't, like, all the memories that we had was, like, stuff in his phone and him taking pictures, like, I wasn't on live neither. I had went live a little bit for my birthday, but that stuff, chat, I promise you can't fake that. You can't fake that type of stuff. Even when it comes to like he using her, you know, she making him all the money. Y'all be going over here gifting him or something? Like, I seen a couple of people that, you know what I'm saying, like Uni Queen have been over there and different things like that. But that's not enough to, like, say that I'm making him his bread. He got his own dominators that fuck with him, that love them some Nigerian noob, regardless. Sean ain't on no TV. Sean ain't on no red carpets. He have not did nothing that's so miraculous since dating me for me to always be the key to his success. He spent his own time with his chat. He do his own thing with them. He done had meet and greets for them. All kind of stuff. Same thing I tell people about Barb's. You know why Barb's is one of the only black girls that made it to the Live Fest stuff and da-da-da, because even though the whole app can't stand her and all of that, it's like people that be in the chat with Barb's, they know her day in and day out. Her chat loves, exactly, her chat loves her. They're like, we sit here with you every day and all that. Somebody said Sean was on stage with Leo. It was a gang of us on there. What him being on stage with Mono Leo did? What Sean being on stage at Mono Leo concert, what that did? My man was in the back and he ain't even know the damn words. Even when I hosted the Hawks game and Sean was there and they had a video clip of us walking around, Sean was walking around like, my teeth hurt and I don't know where I'm at. That's my boyfriend, so he there supporting what I do. But what? He did not post Jada not one time. If he was, oh yeah, we was all right there with Jada. I didn't even think of that. Cause Sean don't even be. Sean have been right down the phone with me, right there next to me on the phone with me and Summer. He don't speak, he don't say hey, he don't say nothing. Sean have been right there when I'm talking to Cardi. He don't speak, he don't say hey, he don't say nothing. That boy be... And even when it's like sometimes people will be like his intentions, I feel like I agree with how I was in the beginning. In the beginning, I didn't know him He didn't know me. We fell into each other, started kicking it cool. He lived in Houston. I lived in Atlanta. I was still dealing with a lot of boys when I was dating Sean. Sean gagged me the other day too. I remember one day, I don't know if I never told y'all this story. He had just said this in Houston, because sometimes when I be getting on him, I used to be like, "Fuck nigga, you used to be doing this and that and the third." Or me and you started going together, he was like, "Oh ho, you always forget what you did." I never forget. I was fucking with this nigga, right? And the boy had stayed out at my house. This was the dude that I've been talking to since like 2020. We've been on and off since 2020. I rapped about this boy. If y'all remember my song called Story, where I rapped about all the boys that I talked to, his name in it. I ain't finna say his name right now though. He was here though. He had ended up standing out at my house. So the next day, he would not fucking leave. I'm like, he need to fucking go, because Sean gonna be calling my damn phone. So I remember the nigga was downstairs on the phone when I woke up, because he woke up before me. He was on the phone with his cousin or somebody. So Sean ended up calling that morning. So I'm in my guest bedroom, balled up. Girl, I'm talking like this. Hello. So I remember Sean was like, "Why you in the guest bedroom?" I'm like, "Oh, I just ain't feel like sleeping in my room last night." So I'm like, he like, okay. So we talking on the phone, we talking. I hear the boy coming up the stairs. So I heard him mute the phone. I run to the door. I'm like, hey, I'm having a business meeting. I'm on the phone with my label. He like, oh, okay. So he go back downstairs. So girl, I get back on the phone with Sean, but me and Sean stuck on that phone. I can't get the boy out of my house. I can't get Sean off the phone. So me and Sean on the phone. The boy putting around, he was like, hey man, I was like, Sean was like, who is that? I was like, what? He was like, who is that? Girl, I'm gagging. I'm like, oh my motherfucking goodness. So I had to end up